Well, welcome to another episode of 80s and 90s Rewind the Times, the show all 80s and 90s, and well, it's been all Batman lately because March 4th in 2 days is the Batman, and I'm super excited. I can't wait. I already got my tickets. I'm going next Tuesday actually because I've got such a busy work schedule and working overnights and everything. I'm gonna go see it with my girlfriend. Super excited. My girlfriend, she's into that type of stuff, so it's awesome to be with someone that likes the same things you like. So that's a plus. That's how you keep the relationship going too. So just today I wanted to go over some. Been getting into some McFarlane toys. I'm a big. I love the McFarlane DC multi-universe toys. And yesterday I got in the Batman, the Dark Knight with the Joker, Robin, who's played by Carrie Kelly. I got the Superman, and obviously Batman. I love this story. It's written by Frank Miller, and what I like about it is it's an older version of Batman, which is actually played by Ben Affleck. Actually portrays him in the movie, the Justice League movies, or the Snyderverse. BVS, Batman v Superman. He kind of he does his version of Batman. It's pretty cool because Batman, I want to say he's like 44 years old and he retires, and he's away from. He still lives in Gotham, but he just retires away from being a crime fighter for about, I'd say, like 10 years. And he comes. Sorry about my cough, guys. And he comes back like 10 years later. In Gotham, even though he lives in Gotham, Gotham's really changed. The Joker's older now. The Riddler, all these characters are a lot older now because they age. They age, just like Batman ages. And what's really cool is, so he's about 54 years old now, and Gotham is run by a group called the Mutants. And they're like these punk kids, and but they kill. They're a really really bad group of kids, and their leader's like this giant mutant monster. He's got like fang teeth, and so Batman comes out of retirement and he fights him, and he also fights Superman too. It's just so cool, man. It's such a good book. It's written by Frank Miller. It's very dark, and it's really cool. So McFarlane made the toys, and they came in yesterday, and man, these fucking toys are so cool. It came with a BAF, which is a build-a-figure piece, and the piece that you build is the horse, the black horse that he rides on, and it's just, dude, they're just so super. They're just so cool looking. So I also been doing my room. I've been rearranging my room, I love Batman '66. The classic Batman show was one of my favorite shows of all time. I love Adam West's portrayal of Batman, as they call him, the Bright Knight. It is. I own so much Batman '66 stuff. I love Batman in general, but I love Adam West's Batman. He does get kind of like laughed at because it is kind of campy and stuff. But growing up at that time, being a child, that's what I watched on WLIVE 56 down where I live in Rhode Island. That's the show that I'd watch. It'd come on for an hour, so you'd see. So one show would be from like 4 to 4:30, and then from 4:30 to 5 would be the other half hour, and basically the first half hour would be the conclusion, because all Batman shows except for season 3 are 2 episodes. There's always like, the first episode Batman gets caught, and in the second episode he breaks out of the trap and then gets the bad guy. So that's what this. So at 4 o'clock you'd see the last half of the first half of the show that you watched the previous day, and then the 4:30 show till 5 o'clock would be like a new episode. Like, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I'd watch that every day after school. I'd have my little Batman toys, or I'd have my Ninja Turtles with me. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan too. So all the 90s and 80s stuff. So my girlfriend is away right now. She is actually at her mom's house. At her mom's, her grandmother passed away, unfortunately, a while ago, and they're just helping her rearrange some stuff. So I've been by myself with my kids and everything, and my best friend Crystal, who lives with me. So I've had some time on my hands. So I've been rearranging my Batman collection and moving some Batman '66 stuff, and just making some space so I can add some more stuff, because my room is where I have all my collection. And, until one day maybe I get a bigger home or something, and I have like my own space. So my own space for me, because I share my room with my girlfriend. I'm gonna swing the camera around. I'm just gonna show you how it's been, all set in my new setup, and I'm still in the mix of it. So I apologize. It is gonna be messy, but I'll show you the new figures that came in and stuff. So, all right. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. So there's my bed. That is all my Batman 66 plastics are like all over the place, so I apologize for that mess. And as most people know, there's my He-Man stuff. That's my girlfriend with her dog. But here is the new setup. I've been adding some new stuff. Those Ninja Turtles are coming off there. They're just sitting there for now. I'm a big fan of Batman Beyond, the Terry McGinnis. Oh man, I love that show, and I'm loving the figures. So that's the new Dark Knight one. That just came in yesterday. That is really nice looking. I'm sorry about the glare. Those figures you see in the back of the box is from the comic book Batman: The Last Night on Earth, and it's kind of like Batman wakes up in a psychiatric ward, and he carries around this Joker head, and there's it is right there, and it talks to him, and he has to figure out what happened. It's just such a cool book. I'm actually just starting to read into it. So over here was where my Batman 66 stuff was. The stuff that's on my bed, so I'm moving it so I can create some more space. But there's the Joker from the new McFarlane toy. Right next to is the Robin, the Carrie Kelly. And that's the horse Build-A-Figure. Sorry for the darkness. Dude, that thing took me so long just to figure out where the legs go. And you figure I know because it's a horse. And there's the Superman. And man, just awesome looking. And the background's another Batman. And over here has been my really big mega figures from McFarlane. And I lift weights, so I'm a big fan of Juggernaut and Rhino from Marvel. And there's Swamp Thing and Steppenwolf, and there is Darkseid. Just more of how I'm laying out my figures now. I love the show Peacemaker. And there's Vigilante. And there's John Cena's portrayal of Peacemaker. And these are Kenner's collection from 1991 and 1992. These things are all brand new. They're out of package, but that's the Dark Knight collection, which is just so cool. I love those figures. And up here is more McFarlane stuff. Reverse Flash, Aquaman, Batman, Michael Keaton's Batman. Some Morbius, the Spider-Woman. There's Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider they call her. Daredevil in the background from the Netflix show. There's Donna Troy, who's Wonder Girl. And then this is my Batman 66 section that I had to condense. Behind each one of those is they go about 3 deep, so I just can't pull them down. But behind them is like Catwoman and Penguin and Mr. Freeze, Bookworm, the rest of the characters. That's my Batman 66 Funko Pop collection. I love Victor Bono. He portrayed King Tut in the 1966 show. So any chance I get to showcase him, I do, because there's not a lot of major stuff made for him. And then down here you have there's the dynamic or the trio of Batgirl, Robin, and Batman. So in front of each one of them was a little showcase of little toys. And over here, and then down here is my Motu collection, which I'm still adding to. I know it's not the greatest light, guys. I do everything through my camera on my phone, so I do apologize, but I do appreciate you guys at least watching and checking it out. And then down here is like my horror collection. I love horror stuff. Just some of it, not all of it. Yes, those are Imaginext toys that are made for 4-year-olds, and I don't care because I love them. I can turn this camera. Oops, sorry about that. Ah, that's better. I'm a huge Michael Myers fan, and Jason. Those are my two favorite series. Friday the 13th and Halloween. If you like Halloween stuff too and you like cartoons, there was a show called Gravedale High that came out in 1991. Go on YouTube, they have all the episodes. It is awesome. It's monsters that go to school. So that's what I've been doing, guys. That's what I've been up to lately. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Black Adam. Can't wait to see that movie coming out in June. Super, super excited. Who remembers Madballs from the 80s? Yep, I got 2 of them in package, and I have another one down below. It's Bruise Brother. Those things, man, in package from the 1987. I keep my stuff in such good condition, guys. I really do. I'm a big fan of the Evil Horde from Motu. That's my Evil Horde classics right up there. And then Webstore is my favorite. Webstore and Leech. Those are my 2 favorite Motu characters. There's Leech right there. And then there's my girlfriend Leanne. Hi, Leanne. So that's what I've been up. That's what I've been up to, guys. So I hope everybody enjoys this video. You know, I appreciate the last views on my last videos. Thank you so much. It seemed like people really enjoyed my review on my Wave 8 figures. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wave 9. It has Whiplash in it. King Randor, Digiton, who is from the Sunman world, and there's one more figure I just can't think of off the top of my head. So Wave 9, they've already had, it's a Trapjaw, comic book Trapjaw. So those will be the 9 figures from that. So hey guys, well listen, I hope everybody has a good day. I am now going to build a case for my DVDs. So have a blessed day. God first and family, and take care. Peace, guys. Thanks a lot.